here's your problem. Oh no. It's never ever a good start to a video when you have to tow the car in question up your driveway. So what exactly happened to the M3? Is the engine toast or is it repairable? Well, you'll find out a little later in this video. So this is actually the end of the driving video with the new exhaust. That's how this all happened. I literally just got back, went for the first drive with the new exhaust. Last episode, I installed this new Turner Motorsport exhaust, and I thought all was going well. I thought everything was fine. In fact, I took it on its first test drive, and that's where it all went wrong. And actually, the reason I didn't get more exhaust clips for you guys was the fact that we had an engine failure. I don't get it. It was running and driving, well, not perfectly, but running and driving fine before the exhaust. I wonder if the old exhaust was just so loud it was covering any potential noise that the engine had. It's just like a nice quiet car now in here.
Well, it's about to get a lot quieter.
Now that it's quiet in here, I'm going to hear all the squeaks and creaks and rattles and all the above.
How about the inevitable sound of an engine ticking and exploding? You gonna hear that?
Now that I'm in the car driving it for the first time, when I can hear the inside of the car, man, almost right away I heard like a ticking noise. I wasn't positive it was coming from the engine. I really wasn't sure. It also didn't help that it was raining, the windshield wipers were going. This is a new to me car, so I don't know all the noises and sounds and smells yet. So I just wasn't sure. But when I heard it, I brought it back to the house. I pulled it in the garage. And I popped the hood, and I didn't hear the ticking. I saw nothing abnormal. I just checked the oil level and it was like almost dead set in the middle. It was all good. I was like, okay, maybe I'm hearing things. So I go and take it for another drive. And during this drive, everything seemed fine until it wasn't. From this clip here, you can hear and tell that it went boom. It was a big boom. Oh no, I didn't make it, so I had to actually push the car. Well, I didn't even look at the video footage yet. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. You can see the engine malfunction light came on, well, immediately after it exploded. Yep, there she went. Luckily, it's downhill to my house. And this noise and explosion, like, it came out of nowhere. Come on, you can make it the whole way. I was not expecting that at all. I was driving 1 minute and then pop the next. Very, very slight incline, wasn't that bad. Oh, not quite. Oh no. Shit. Oh. If it wasn't obvious, pushing your car that you just bought that likely has an exploded, destroyed engine up a hill in the rain, not the best time. At least I could roll it into my driveway so it's not on the street. Oh, well, that couldn't have been much worse. That's where it is now, and we got to see what happened. Let's see how far I can make it. and it didn't quite make it up the whole way, so it blocked my driveway until I towed it with my truck.
Well, that sucks. This definitely sucks, guys. I'm not exactly sure where to go from here. I really wasn't allocating time, money, and resources to swapping this engine. S65s aren't cheap. Probably not going to be a very simple engine swap either.
Was this preventable? Did this have something to do with the rod bearing job that I did, or was this engine just destined to fail anyway? Those are the questions running through my head. No tow hook. Great. But there are scissors. And a wine voucher. That's solid. Got the tow hook from the Porsche. Let's see if it works in here. Nope. Negative. But I do have this bolt. That should work just fine. And no, I'm not worried about the bumper because, well, you know. That should do it. I tried to tow it completely by myself, but I figured a blown up car would be even worse if it went down the cliff. So Melissa came to steer for me.
This sucks, guys. This really sucks. Mustafa told me the engine was making a noise last time that he drove it, and it was different than the noise that it made when we first got it running, and when we changed the rod bearings, it didn't change anything. Everything sounded the same. It had that squeaking noise. Same sound as before. But then again, I couldn't really hear anything else because the exhaust was so loud. So what really happened to the BMW, guys? I don't know, but I'm gonna dive into the engine at least a little bit in this video to get some sort of idea. I also need to try to crank the engine over by hand just to see if it moves at all or if it's completely locked up. I'm pretty sure it's the latter. I got this really cool test-long Boroscope that actually articulates from the handle with a light, and you'll see that in just a bit. I'm gonna shove that into spark plug holes. Well, just see what I see. Here you can see how the articulating head works. All it is this little guy right here, and when you have it deep inside something, you just move it, and it moves the entire camera. Like, how cool is that? I'm also a sucker for carrying cases. This has a really, really nice case. It keeps everything nice tucked away, including power cable. Highly recommend this unit. Oh, well, that's not great. Really, nothing when this car ever goes right. Sigh. So the trick is not to use the little caps that BMW designed to grab, and simply just use pliers. Got to give props to BMW here, because I've been giving them a lot of crap because the Porsches of this era are just generally better built, easier to service, but spark plugs on this are way easier than any 997 or 6 or probably any Porsche. Whew. I don't know who tightened this one, but holy crap. Yeah, nothing abnormal looking there. That one's fine. Now a tricky one. That one seems fine as well. Well guys, to my surprise, I thought this was all bottom end. There's something going on in the top end for sure. Well, this spark plug is smashed in. I can't wait to get the Boroscope in there, but I got one more plug to go. And this one's fine. Should be able to get a really good look inside the engine, at least the top end. Cylinder 1, driver's side. That all looks fine. All right, cylinder number 2, driver's side. Here where you can see the whole thing. Okay, that looks totally fine. Cylinder number 3, driver's side. Lots of carbon on there, but looks normal to me. And cylinder number 4, driver's side. Okay, this one looks fine as well. Maybe some scoring on the bores, but that could be just from things laying on there. Man, this camera is so cool how you can just spin it around. Looks totally fine. Cylinder 1, passenger side, totally fine. Cylinder number 2, totally fine. We're gonna skip 3 because we know there's probably a problem there. We go right to 4, totally fine. All right, money cylinder, cylinder 3.
What will we find in cylinder number 3? Leave your guesses below. No cheating.
Passenger side. Oh my God.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right, money cylinder, cylinder 3, passenger side. Yeah. There's the piston, and what's rest of it. There is part of the rod. There's a journal. Oh boy, this is fantastic. Well, there's your problem. Oh my God, that's insane. That is insane. So it doesn't tell me what failed specifically first, but yeah, we had a failure there. That's a big yikes. Well, there's no reason to put a wrench on the engine and try to spin it. But huge thanks to Tesla for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna need all the sponsors I can get to pay for a new engine because yeah, the M3 needs a new engine, clearly. Let me know your thoughts on what happened. I really don't know. I mean, I know there's a catastrophic failure. That's about all I know. So if anyone has a nice condition S65 for sale that needs, no work, I can just plop it in, let me know. Or let me know where or how to find a decently priced one. That would be a massive help. Thanks for all the recent subscribers that you guys have joined in on the M3 disaster. Thanks for the likes and the comments. Always appreciated. I guess it's time to pull the engine out.